I'm Cameron Adams, one of the co-founders of Canva and Chief Product Officer there, and I'm here to share my journey with the people here at Entrepreneurs in Conversation. And my biggest business learning is the importance of team. And I got a call from Lars Rasmussen. Lars was looking for the next thing to do at Google, and that next thing happened to be a communications project called Google Wave. And they were looking for a designer to help them refine the experience of it. They got wind of my name and were looking for a contract designer, and that was kind of my backdoor into Google. The pitching process is insane, and I'm pretty happy I don't have to do it for Canva. But it, again, taught me a vast amount about technology companies and getting investment and, the traditional way of startup life. 3 months from the end of Fluent, Lars, again, put me in contact with these two people from Perth. And they're quite young, they're like 24 at the time. And I'm like, okay, I'll go chat to these people about why their Flash app is horrible. And it's something I've been passionate about for a while, empowering people to be creative, people you wouldn't normally associate with being creatives.
Because you were saying that there's a design created every second, and I'm not sure whether anyone's actually given much thought as to how many seconds there are in a day, but there's 86,400 seconds in a day. So there's at least this many designs being created on the Canva application every single day, which is just mind-blowing. I mean, so I guess where we just left off was, you I guess agreed to start Canva. I mean, how do you go from starting Canva to that sort of traction where you've got a design being created on your platform every second?
I think the key thing with a startup is that you're always learning and you're always improving.
What would be, I guess, the biggest learnings you've had? I mean, you've had a very interesting, I think, career to date, and I think Canva's just going to continue to do great and wonderful things. I mean, what's probably the top three, I guess, biggest learnings or observations that I guess you'd love to share with everyone here?
I think definitely the top one that you can take anywhere, any company, is the importance of the team and building the team, and how important it is to have great people working around you. Not just great people, but great people that you work well with. There's a lot of great people in the world, but whether they fit into your team is a different question. Lesson number 2 for me personally has been how unimportant design is. So as a designer, this is kind of a hard thing to realize. Don't get me wrong, design is important, but designers tend to think that design is all that matters. And that's something that we thought on Fluent. It was all about the experience and how wonderful the experience was, and how people were going to love using our application. Problem is, when you do that, you neglect to pay yourself a wage or figure out how the company can actually run more than 6 months. So figuring out that business aspect in harmony with the product and the design is vitally important if you actually want to make a company, not just a product. And probably the third biggest thing I'd have to say is partnering with the right people at the start.
Okay.
So having a great team around you is important, but that seed team, the people that you call your founders that you want to build the company with, making sure that you all complement one another and work well together and communicate well together. I think that's vital to the product, it's vital to the company, and it's vital to the culture of the company. Because essentially you're the base template from which the entire company grows. So having that right at the start enables you to grow a great company.